give us 48 hours of go ahead.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, we need. Lay it down, Pay. Tell it. Tell all the people in the live chat. Let him know right now. Send the smoke signals and tell him about the law, bro.
So it's G's law from now on. G said if you don't give us 48 hours of notice, you're getting fined.
Fine.
You talk on mute, you're getting fined.
Fine.
Tell him, G.
Yeah, automatic. You go on mute and you talking and I see your lips moving, pay the fine. You don't get 48 hours notification before you ain't gonna be on the podcast, pay the fine. We're gonna have a nice little fine jar jumping off here in a minute.
Hey, Pay, what you said earlier in the week, G stand for?
Big gangster.
That's what I'm talking about. Gangster, bro. I ain't playing no more around here. And I'm sending fair warning. Don't follow it. We're gonna be moving some furniture. We're gonna be moving some furniture around here, bro. I done had it. I'm gonna let them know.
I don't want no trouble, man. But you know what?
Yeah.
You know what it's not today?
What?
It's not Freaky Friday.
Yes, it is.
You know what it is?
What is it?
It's Victory Friday, baby.
Yeah. But that's an oxymoron. That's a double win. So we'll call it a Freaky Friday and Victory Friday, which is a double win Friday. I'm loving that. I like the dub, the double W in the building. We got the dub, Tate. We got the dub. We got the dub without a shadow of a doubt, and I'm hyped.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Man, I hate not having my mouse, man. I'm doing all this with the
old school.
Yeah, with the pad. I don't like doing that. But Pay, it's because I couldn't figure out how to reconnect my wireless mouse. So it goes back to those technical difficulties.
Hey, man, old people, it's a trip, ain't it, man? We can't figure stuff out, man. It's a trip.
Speak for yourself, bro.
Facts.
You wearing a bubble in the house?
Who?
Man, I was cold all day, man. My wife said I've had this coat on since 5:30 this morning, like all day, literally. I came home, opened the door to let my dogs out, and I left the door cracked.
Yeah.
About this wide.
Yeah.
And so they could go in and out, and I fell asleep. And I woke up, and it was cold. It's like 49, 50 degrees out, and I got the door open.
Yeah, it's Han Solo season, dog. It's Han Solo. Mean? Oh, Lord. And this movie,
I know at least I know it's Star Wars. I know Han Solo.
He wore
Han Solo.
Boot.
Right, he said Han Solo.
He wore the boots all the way up to his kneecaps, and he got the vest on. That's what it's rocking out right now. Where I'm at in the OHIO, the females got the boots on to their knees, or the fellas got the Timberlands on with the vest. You got to protect yourself at all times, man.
But the vest don't got no sleeves.
What's up, chat fam? I see the comments. You all are going crazy right now. We got a couple of them we need to highlight.
And we got a $10 line super chat too, man. Already. I don't even. You old.
Tim, I appreciate the super chat, man. And yeah, you had to pay to say that one, man. Thank you. Hey,
missed another one. You missed another one from the Running Through the Jungle, one of our sister shows. They had a comment as well. I don't know. I'm gonna give you some time to go find it because you ain't got no mouse today. But for everybody that did see it, Running Through the Jungle.
One? That one?
No, not that one.
After or before?
It's after that. No, it's before that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see it. But guess what, buddy? Pay the fine. Pay the fine.
Hey,
he said you tripping, G. He said you tripping. You what do you call it? Tyrant.
It's okay.
B Dirt, you owe, man. Is this 2 or 3 weeks in a row?
Fine.
You don't even care, just a fine.
You gonna fine him into perpetuity?
Fine. Fine. Pay the fine.
The last time I remember seeing B Dirt, he was paying corner time.
Now you're gonna be paying fines. Anywhere it go, you're gonna have to pay. It don't matter.
Hey, Pay, you got the picks from last week? No, we don't need them now. I'm saying, do you got them?
I got them.
Okay. Well, hey, man. Everybody in the live chat, Big G.
Yes, sir.
Tell our live chat fan what you want them to do, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate all y'all rocking with the Homies Podcast on Friday night, Freaky Friday. Let's get it lit up over there. I'm seeing them live chat likes. I'm seeing a lot of convo pay. You're right. There's a lot going on over there in that live chat. We got a lot of new people too, man. Folks, I ain't never seen in the live chat. So we appreciate all the new people rocking with us.
Call them out if you see somebody new.
Man, I ain't never seen Knight Rider 16 before. Never.
Do like most do on this show. Welcome to the upper room.
Most trash.
Hey man, Most will knock you out, man.
Send him, tag me. The chat fam, tag me. Put it in with Most. Listen, Most, I'll be laying hands on you, bro. We get there for some furniture moving around. I ain't scared now. I ain't scared. You might be an ex-NFL player, but I got mine.
But is it not just ex-NFL player? I mean, he younger than Pay.
Hey, come on in. Come on in, Mr. Most. I got something for you. I ain't singing for nobody. But if that's your thing, hey, I feel you, bro. But anyway, we appreciate everybody rocking. Afton, J. Steve, for sure, Reginald Rivers, Tim Lyons, of course, always. We got Jeremiah Yoder, who's in the building. Kevin's in the building. Bear Claws and Hylas Hall. My man, Claude Bishop. It's been a minute. You ain't been in the Matrix, bro. Knight Rider 16, running through the jungle. Kathy Fareed in the building. Kathy, we ain't seen you in a minute, baby girl. Good to see you. We got a bunch of other folks, man. Like I said, new folks in the building. We appreciate it. J Bro 420, never seen you before, for sure. So we got some new folks, and we appreciate the the chat fam. And let's get it lit. Yeah, man. You know how I go, man.
Friday.
You know I go with G. G destroy stuff on Freaky Friday. So Tate, let's roll with it, dog. Let's get it popping, and let's go with the show, bro. Hit it. Intro boss.
Fellas, what's happening?
What's up, man?
So, Big G, we're going to get right into it, man.
Yeah.
Because I feel like...
You got to... What's your question, Payne? What's your question before we get to it? What is it?
Jaylen Warren, huh? Yeah, I do have something in that backfield, huh? It's a little thunder and lightning action going on Thursday.
We do, man. We just needed some blocking.
Facts. Tate, what's the first thing you put up there, dog?
We're gonna get to it. There's an accident, so just pump your brakes, bro.
Okay, run it. 20
I mean, you might be big gangster, but you know who I am.
The little fella.
The big homie.
Yeah, facts. Hey, but man, 20-16. 20-16, man.
Yeah,
big win. Big win. Huge win. Huge.
If you had listened to our to our Mike Tomlin press conference review on the audio side, me and G was up late doing that, and we reviewed all Mike Tomlin's post-game comments and stuff like that, but we went kind of rogue and was talking about our feelings about stuff.
Facts, we did.
I had to say several times, like, this is not coming from Mike Tomlin. This is me right here.
yeah, that's very, very much true. But it was good, though. I mean, I think we gave a fair take about what happened with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Without a doubt, Tate, you know.
What you thought about the game last night, Big G? Just be quick.
Man, listen. It was a win. I will take a dub every time. I will take a dub no matter what. However, we have to continue to grow. And I don't know that with the subtle changes, I love the change that was made with Broderick Jones now starting right tackle. I love the change that was made with Joey Porter being a starter. But I ain't sold all the way on KP8 yet, bro. I ain't sold all the way. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking. I told you it was Spygate on the show Wednesday. I don't know. And I'm definitely still ain't sold on Matt Canada. Matt Canada, you can get to the bench. That's why, hey, Tate, that's why he came out the box, because he's now on the bench. He's one.
Hold on.
He's
Hold
one
on.
more door, one more move closer to the front door.
Hold on, G. Hold on. Your burner last week said this team is going to go 3-0 over the next 3 games.
Facts.
And the offense is going to improve.
Yep.
How do you bench your offensive coordinator with that?
Improvement last night, and I don't understand why he's saying that, Pay, because this is what they're saying on NFL Network.
Come on, dog.
Hey man, Canada called a good game last night. Whether you
what are they saying? What are they saying on NFL Network? Sean O'Hara thinks offensive coordinator was key to Steelers win. Okay. I'm gonna let you all go before I go out my take on that. Go ahead.
You go ahead because that's trash. That's
it is. Take. Matt Canada's in his 3rd season. If it took him, what's this? His 45th game as OC, and now you're saying, oh, him coming out the box is a spark. He called a good game today.
Facts.
Did the offense look better than it had? I didn't say it looked great or even top 15. Did it look better than it has looked?
G promised us a better offensive showing from the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the last 2 games, you're averaging 15 points a game. You struggled to get to that 20, in my opinion. It took a while. It took a while for KPA to show up. KPA is up and down.
George Pickens cost us a touchdown because he can't toe tap. Now he's pouting about it right now.
That means you didn't score a touchdown. That just
no,
means
but
that.
I mean,
you got to the red zone.
The offense moved the ball where it could score, and they score like 27 against the Rams.
Yes,
they did. I think the defense had a score in there. I think the defense had a score in that game, right?
TJ got a scoop and got tackled at the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Thanks, defense.
Score. Yeah, but the issue with the offense still glaring is KPA, because Tate, I argue with you on pump your brakes. The bottom line is he misses a lot of throws, dog. He misses a lot of throws. He missed a whole bunch of throws last night.
I was listening to Jeff and Dave last night on the post game show.
Yeah,
and they weren't giving the excuse. They just said, we don't know. Maybe it could have been his ribs.
Could have been.
I might buy that, but he was missing throws before his ribs.
Yeah. He missed a lot.
But so is he clutch though?
Oh, without a doubt, he's clutch.
If you can't say anything about him other than say he's clutch. Well, you can't say anything positive about him other than that he does show up for the 4th quarter. That's what this team gets outplayed for 55 minutes every week, and then they find a way to win. That's no shade. That is props to that. All hail Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, he's clutch without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, considering what he did last year as a rookie and this year, without a shadow of a doubt, he's clutch. But we need him to play
read the graphics, Pay. You kind of cued us right into that one.
Shout out to me. So Ryan Clark, ESPN analyst, former Steeler safety, he says, I can't explain it. He's puzzled by the Steelers' success, but points to Mike Tomlin in close game situations. I ain't got to hear what he said. I just said it. 55 minutes every week, the Steelers are outplayed and they still win.
Yeah.
You did just say it. But you know what, Big G?
Yeah.
If KPA don't work, we're going to have Justin Fields next year.
See, that's that hot take.
All right, man. All right. I'm gonna just take these off, man. I'm gonna see.
Hey, I heard about y'all today, man. Y'all drafting the quarterback and Fields is on the market.
You mean the market that just closed?
The market for the offseason.
See, wait to my party shot. Wait to say it with your chest. I'm gonna go in on this particular team that can't get right. 2 left feet. So we're talking about KP8, whether or not he's the answer at quarterback.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
It's a little early to answer that question. It's a little early to answer that question, but you can definitely. It's a question, in my opinion. Like it's not a sure answer to that, in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I agree in totality. We got to see.
Let's hear what your boy said today, Big G.
Who?
And nobody thinks Kenny Pickett's got the arm, the juice, nobody, because he doesn't. He was a third-round pick. They reached on because they were desperate quarterback, because Big Ben scared them every time they considered drafting his heir apparent. And so they're left with a nice kid, a local kid, who's a B- at mostly everything. He moves okay. His arm's okay. Not that accurate. Certainly not close to a Joe Burrow. And that's who you're going to face in the AFC.
Yeah.
But he put that on.
Was that? What do you think about that take? Was it accurate?
I think that Big Ben did hurt the Steelers in a lot of ways by holding on to him as long as we held on to him. And for whatever reason, he did not want to groom another quarterback. So you were forced to wait years until after Ben's gone to bring a kid in. So we got left what was left, because that particular draft class, you had Will Levis, him, and Willis. So, that was the 3 quarterbacks. So we had to take one of them. So
one of the reasons I don't disagree with that. I mean, he stayed for a while and then he left in not the best circumstance. But I think I'm
sorry.
Not why he left.
Not having a mouse is causing all these technical difficulties.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious watching me stumble over there. But one of the reasons why he left, he wanted to retire like 5 years prior. If you remember that, and they told him if he leaves now, he's going to have to give back a lot of that contract that he signed. So he came back get his money.
Yeah. Hey, Jack, you was right. Levis was this draft, but Pickett, it was Pickett or Willis in that draft, and
Pickett, Willis, obvious. Ritter.
Yeah, both Ritter benched, Willis trash. So Pickett. I mean, we got stuck with picking a quarterback.
I didn't want Pickett though. I don't feel so bad about saying that now, but this is what I do feel bad about. I wanted Willis.
Oh, he's full. That boy dumpster fire. That matter and listen, I'm gonna be straight up telling you the truth now. Tennessee might have found their quarterback. But that's another story.
Oh, I think they did. He's gonna ride the rest of this year. He's gonna go into next year as a starter.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't think just only on the strength of these 2 games, and I don't think this team is going anywhere fast. You got to let them at least ride it out for the rest of this season at least. Sorry, Malik, you're number 2, and Ryan, you gonna have to do some mentoring. Don't pick up that.
Malik Willis might get cut.
That's a fact.
I mean, offseason, there's no reason to cut him now.
Oh yeah, not now.
Because you can't put Ryan, you can't have Ryan that close to the starter spot. Can't do it. You gotta tell him, hey, grab that clipboard and grab that headset. You do some coaching, and then we'll do right by you. But you can't play no more.
Yeah, and the Steelers is really, from the evaluation standpoint, is waiting to see what KP8 does this season. I think 10 wins or plus, he's the quarterback, whether we like it or not. 10 wins or plus, 10 wins or more, he's the quarterback. We're not going to do anything different.
He getting 10 wins, Big G.
And we don't know that, Tate.
See, man, we talk bad and the glass is half empty, like we talked about on the Pump Your Brakes the other day. But look at the last 17 games. Last year after the bye, I said they finished 7-2. They was 2-6 coming on to the bye. They finished 7-2. Now they 5-3. That's 12-5. The last full season worth of games.
Yeah.
You're winning 10 games this season, right?
Yeah.
So the remaining schedule, you got the Packers at home. You're at let me finish. You're at Cleveland. You're at just hold it together. You got Packers next week. You're at Cleveland. You're at Cincinnati the following 2 weeks. Arizona comes to see you. New England comes to see you. You go see Indianapolis. Last 3 weeks, Cincinnati. You go to Seattle, and you go to Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Those are tough games. That's a tough time of year. I mean, what you want, Big G?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do right now. I gotta work my way back down with my non-mouseless computer. Remember the other night we was talking about the Steelers' identity?
Yeah.
I found it, man. Everything, just like you color, I make graphics.
What is it then? Put it up there. So we the underdog. We tough as Rocky Balboa. That's who we are.
Tough as nails. We fight like Rocky. We the underdog like Rudy.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin's leadership. We got heart. All those things, man. We bring our hard hat and lunch pail. I mean, you know, that's Pittsburgh, the city's identity, man. I mean, it's a little more techie now, but back when I was growing up, when I was
Philadelphia's identity. Wrong city, correct state.
No,
what you talking about?
Pittsburgh is a tough town, bro.
Hey, I
didn't say it was. I'm just saying it was funny to me that you took Philly's icon and made it your identity.
Oh yeah, Rocky is from Philly, but that's not the fighter part is what we talking about.
Yeah.
You know, the fighter. You know,
Tate, I think you left an element out too, bro.
What's that?
You know what? The Steelers are young.
They are young.
They're young. And I think that as you get wins and you get success and you grow, you jump over some of those immature hurdles. And I think that's some of what's going on right now with the team, especially with this thing with Pickens and Pickett and Deontay Johnson and Tomlin's hesitation to bring in the youth, you know, because he's just now bringing Jones in. And oh, my God, don't even get me started on what he did. Jones is a beast. That boy's going to start the rest of the way, and he's going to be a great player for the Steelers. He's going to be a great player. Not a scrub, a great player. Flat out. And Joey Porter Jr., by the way, who had your boy Hopkins on lockdown yesterday. Yeah, he had some penalties, but he had him on straight lock. 1 catch, 12 yards, seven targets. So what? He got some home.
What? For those that can't see, what's going on, Tate is playing a dog barking to simulate that JPJ, Joey Porter Jr., has that dog in him. That's a fine.
Fine. Fine.
All right, give me the jar. But no, because he's a dog. G said it. I mean, and he covered B-Hop 26 of B-Hop's 36 routes. That was 76% of the time.
Yep.
So 26 times Peasy was in coverage because B-Hop had 1 catch for 17 yards.
That's it.
That's like a 96% win rate.
Yeah, he was out there killing them. And some of those holding calls were straight suspect.
AP.
They were suspect.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they was.
You heard.
That last one was. That last one was.
The Steelers earned each one of them flags.
No,
that last one was.
No, that's Pay. I'm about to hit you with the sign, dog. I'm about to hit you with it, man. Get the kicking, Pay. There was some questionable. Facts, Tate. Get the kicking. There was some messed up calls in that thing, man. It was a messed up calls.
You know, I like watching. I might be in the minority here. That's another fine. I might be in the minority here, but I think I love watching football on Amazon. Now, my favorite version of it is the next gen screen. It's like watching all 22, but you don't have to watch to play like 2-3 times to get the plot and then get the nuance later. They give you the stats in one corner. They show you the whole route tree where everybody's running. They got blitz highlight players who blitzing. It's amazing. What I caught out of that watching the game last night from that view, the Steelers. I mean, not the Steelers, but the Steelers had so much pressure in Levis's face in the second half. That kept the game incredibly close, and that made in the first half. Their route tree for the Titans, it wasn't that complicated. But in the first half, they was getting away with a lot of stuff. They was able to move the ball a lot. Second half, all that slowed down. The pressure picked up. Especially after their tackle, he went out for the game. Your boy, one of the top 5 best player in the league. I don't care what anybody says. TJ Watt just had a field day. It was a highway into Levis's backyard, and a lot of that constituted bad passes going in D-Hop's favor. I ain't saying JPJ wasn't winning his matchup, but I am saying a lot of those passes going towards D-Hop towards the end of the game were not good passes.
Hey, you got to give credit to dang on Cam Hayward and Keanu Benton too.
Oh yeah, the whole yeah. It was a lot of static in that pocket. A lot of static.
It was causing, man. I kept seeing that pocket just. It's like you could see it at first getting pushed this way and then go like this, and push this way and go like this, and I was like, oh man, if we could just keep that up all year, there's some problems, man. Problems. Tate trying not to get fined, Pay. That's why he looking for the button. He already got 2 fines jumping off, man. Already.
Hey, man. Did you watch the post game? You see what they had TJ Watt up there with the crew with Richard Sherman and Tony Gonzalez and Fitzmagic, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you see TJ up there?
No, we was doing the pod. I didn't go back and look at it either.
Oh yeah, we was. I didn't see it either. I saw it later. So yeah, I didn't see it either. But I know what he said though. You hear what he said? And
I heard a little bit.
And people wonder why, but this is why.
I always tell JJ and all of my friends, I wish you guys had the opportunity to sit in those meetings because they are incredible. Every single meeting is memorable. Every word is meaningful. And what you see on TV is truly what he is. He's transparent. He's going to tell you how it is. And you're going to run through a wall for a guy like that.
Man.
That's TJ Watt, the best defensive player in the world, talking about what it's like to play for Mike Tomlin.
Yeah. I don't understand the narrative. And it's almost like the narrative to fire Tomlin has been there since 2007. I mean, come on, man. When is enough? I know that we have not made it to a Super Bowl in several years. I know that. But as Steeler fans, you can never get mad because we're in every game. We're in every game.
Facts, y'all gonna fire Everflus. Would you take Tomlin?
In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I don't even have to have the promise of getting Tomlin to fire Everflus. I will let anybody coach this team if I can just fire Everflus.
Hey, Big G, is it much difference between, except without the losing season, and these coaches get all kind of flowers? I feel like Sean Payton,
he better
got one Super Bowl. I'm saying got one Super Bowl years ago.
Yep.
Pete Carroll,
he better than Pete Carroll.
I'm just saying the guys that got one Super Bowl years ago that don't get near the flack from their fan base.
Yep.
Steeler fans, and we are them. We are those people. You and I, Big G, are spoiled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right now, we 5-3.
Yep.
We lost to San Francisco. Arguably, and they're going to lose a streak now, one of the better teams in the league. And we lost to Jacksonville.
Yep. Now,
that game against Houston, we probably gave away. But if you had told me beginning of the season we'd be 5-3, I mean, I would hope for 6-2. Knowing one loss was to Houston, because if we was 5-3, we are 5-3. But if that loss to Houston, I would have thought maybe it might have been the Baltimore Cleveland game might have been one of those losses.
Yeah.
But we beat both of them.
Yeah.
We 2-0 in the division, and everything's out in front of us.
Facts.
And we weren't great, but we got better last night offensively.
And we're putting the babies in there. The kids is ready to play. Because now, even with the injury to Holcomb, Herbig's going to get more clock. Believe me. They're going to figure out a way how to get that kid on the field. You got Keanu Benton out there playing. You got Jones out there. Mount Washington had his first catch as a Steeler, basically, on an out route. And I'm still mad that they don't run him up the middle. You know, JPJ out there handling his business. The kids is out there. We just got to get Pickens to stop crying. He got to stop crying, bro.
Yeah, he's young. He's in maturity. But, hey, we had a perfect point to stop at a break. Then we're gonna come back and talk about some of the other games in the division. Bengals, Bills is a big one. B. Dirt's not here to talk about that. Nor was here to talk about the 49er game last week.
Fine.
We're gonna talk about the Cardinals, Browns, and the Ravens, Seahawks. If you're watching on YouTube, stay with us. We're not going nowhere. If you're listening on audio, we got to pay a couple bills, and we'll be right back after this. And we're back on the Homies Podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, the big homie Tate. We got my little fella, the little homie Big G. And we got the young fella, the young homie Pay. Guys, what's happening?
It's crack-a-lacking. Tate, they're keeping it lit up over there in that live chat. I'm seeing all the people we got watching the show. I appreciate it. But if you're going to rock with us and watch us, hit that like button on y'all. We need them rhythms to jump off tonight.
Hey, Pay.
Let's get the rhythms going.
Pay. If you didn't see the pump your brakes.
You tried to get me caught. You kept my mic on mute. I'm watching.
I seen it too, man.
I wasn't trying to get you. But hey, man, if you ain't see the Pump Your Brakes podcast the other day, Big G was there, so he saw it. But did you see the new graphic I made for G?
I heard about it, man. I didn't get.
Man, that's definitely bias, Big G.
That wasn't even what I was trying to get.
This is blue, the color blue, 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 blue. This is blue, the color blue.
Big G in the sign factory.
Hey, man, I stays in the factory, bro.
My
Sharpies was tripping tonight because I already told Pay off air we got a new sign coming for you next week. There's a mute. We're going to have a mute sign and a fine sign. And they going up there every time. And Pay keeping track. He keeping the record. Ain't that right, Pay?
I'm keeping the record, man, like Santa Claus. Checking it twice.
Mute and fine. Mute and fine.
See, I had to press mute right there because I had to sneeze. But one last thing, two last Steelers things we didn't get to real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about RC once.
Yeah.
RC also say this. Pay.
And you shooting me. No, I'm not muted. You shooting this one towards me, and I appreciate that. I'm not definitive about you all winning 10 games. I can see it happening, but just the schedule down the way, I see 4 sort of locks on your schedule. You're right, but you did drop that game to Houston, so nothing's really a lock. But I can see you winning 10 games because you're probably gonna split with Cincinnati. As far as what Ryan Clark is saying about you all being imposters, that goes towards your how you all been playing all year, which again, you all get outplayed by 90 some odd % of the game, but still find a way to win. That's not going to cut it in the playoffs. Somebody's going to have your number.
It's not. You're right, but
somebody's going to have your number, and it's like G said last week. The Steelers going to win the division. As a division winner, you host a playoff game, and they're going to expect you to do things as a division winner. And if somebody has your number first game, I don't want to bring up ghosts and bad memories for Steeler Nation, but you all remember that time the Tebow-led Denver team came into Heinz Field. I think that was the divisional round.
I'm still pissed off about that.
I mean,
man, what about
you got to get it together.
Blake Bortles was almost just as bad.
Blake Bortles was worse. Let me not say that. Nobody's worse than Tebow. But that team was better though.
Read Kenneth McNair Jr.'s comment. Hey, Kenneth McNair, man, thanks for the super chat, man. We really appreciate it, bro.
Big shout out to Kenneth McNair Jr. Big G.
Yeah.
Wednesday, you said you were watching.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
You see, I put my spot glasses back on because I'm paying attention to all Steelers transactions, all Steelers moves. I'm keeping an eagle eye on them to make sure.
I thought this was a Connor, a Michigan Connor comment. My bad.
No, I'm keeping an eagle eye on the Steelers, dog, and I'm watching. But I'm gonna give you some G-Stradamus. Not only are we gonna win the division, we're gonna win a playoff game.
Okay.
We're gonna win a playoff game. At least one. I think Tomlin is gonna circle the wagons. They're gonna get together, and I think KP8 is gonna figure it out. He's gonna keep progressing. But Matt Canada is still trash. Levi Wallace trash. Canada trash. No more games for you, buddy. No more Chooks trash. No more games. We ain't messing around with the trash no more.
All right,
That's what
all
I'm
right.
watching.
I got to jump in. Well, not only did you say Ryan Clark is incorrect, you're not an imposter, and you're entitled to your opinion, whatever. But there's a lot of trash in your team. But by your assertion, for you to A, win the division and B, win playoff games, they both can't be true.
Yes, it can. Two things can be true at the exact same time. The dudes that shouldn't be playing is on the bench, dog. They on the bench. They on the bench. That's what I'm saying. Tate, what you got up there, dog? I think we got him. Hey.
Yeah, we want to segue to the next topic. Next topic.
ESPN analysts said the Steelers are a lock for the playoffs. That's all I'm saying.
I agree wholeheartedly. We're gonna win a game. We're gonna win a game.
Well, they said they're locked for the playoffs. But what were you great get into, Pay? Because I was great go to your boys, the Browns, real quick.
No. I was about to segue right into that topic. As you said, your teams are locked for the playoffs. We can talk about that a little bit. I mean, why not?
The Browns are what you just say? Say that one more time. You almost lost me. Repeat what you just said. Say it one more time.
I didn't say anything about the Browns. What'd you say, Tate?
No, I said I was great. Go to the Browns.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody say Browns playoffs, and I was mixed up some kind of way. I got lost in the sauce.
Well, the Browns are in the playoffs right now. I think that it would be the 7th seed. We would be the 5th seed. If Cincinnati beats Buffalo, Cincinnati would jump up there. Then we all 4 AFC North teams would be in the playoffs. As far as right now, if the season ended today.
So the teams that's not in the playoff picture right now, if the season ends today, like you said, you've got the Jets just missed. Who else? You got they're 4-3. The Jets just missed. They're 4-3.
Chargers.
Cincinnati Bengals are 4-3 as well. They just missed. Houston Texans 3. All the garbage teams after that. So the Pittsburgh Steelers will be the first number 1 wild card team, and I already read off your remaining schedule. Super chat. Hold on, we gotta give the way to the super chat. Running through the jungle. Thank you for the super chat. The SC champion of the night. Bet corner time. You don't win a playoff game. G. My name's not G. That's not directed at me. You talk about that.
Hey, listen, running through the jungle. It's a bet, buddy.
And he paid a super chat to see you say that.
Yes, we go. Hey,
right now.
I'm writing it down. I'm putting it down. Notes for week 9.
Right now, the Bengals look good, but this game's weakness. You realize the Bengals haven't beat the AFC team yet?
Facts.
Forget about the division. They ain't beat the AFC team yet.
Facts.
And as bunched up as things are right now, it's gonna get tight coming down that stretch.
Now, we getting a playoff dub, bro. We getting a dub. Now especially because y'all gonna learn to stop messing with G. Stradamus, man. Y'all gonna learn to stop messing with him, man. I see way out there. And we getting a dub in the playoffs.
I remember Tate told me that Kenny Pickett will have more playoff wins than Lamar Jackson by the end of this season. I don't know if we bet quarter time on that, but I just want to throw that back out there.
Let's pay. He got fined again.
Hey,
fined again.
I'm over here with the sniffles and stuff, man. Trying not to sniff in the mic. But hey, it's still possible. Lamar Jackson got Dak Prescott playoff wins.
Ooh, and
that's true.
Pay.
For Kenny Pickett.
You just talk about the Steelers losing to Tebow. Lamar Jackson was the number 1 seed with a home playoff game and got ran out of his building by Ryan Tannehill. Come on, man.
Facts. Great facts.
Ryan Tannehill wasn't the reason why they won that game. Tebow threw the game when it passed. There's a difference.
Tebow?
Yes.
No.
Ryan, he did to Demaryius Thomas against Ike Taylor. Ike
walk off. It was a walk off.
It was
right down the middle.
In today's game, we wouldn't have lost. We would have lost. That was a touchdown.
No, that was a touchdown. That was a tutty. All right, so I got that written down. Let's go back to this Cincinnati Bengals. They haven't won a game against the AFC just of yet. And their remaining schedule is Buffalo this week, obviously. Tough game. They got the Houston Texans. They got Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, Indianapolis, Minnesota, Pitt again, KC, and Cleveland. Gentlemen, if you need me to read that again, let me know. What's the Cincinnati Bengals record at the end of this season?
10-7.
10-7. All right. They're 4-3 right now. So you got to win six more games out of that.
Yep. 10-7. But guess what? The Cleveland Browns gonna finish 9-8. Because they gonna finish in last place.
So Big G, I had this for last night during the game. You and B Dirt was texting back and forth about Ohio State and Michigan and who's cheating. While the Steelers game was on pay, I'm like, man, did you see what I text?
I started it. I started the conversation. It was hilarious.
Yeah, why you gonna start that during the game? But I said, man, I can't even say what I said in the text on here because of the FAA.
Yeah.
FAA?
The FCC.
FCC. My bad.
That's a fine. That's a big fine.
Man, he up to 4 fines, dog. He's up there, bro. He up to 4 fines, man. We got a lot going on this show, bro.
But hey, so I had this for you and B Dirk, man, because in the mock draft, they had Cincinnati Bengals taken.
Who?
Not Chad Johnson, but that's a thing too. Chad Johnson wants Jamar Chase to do his old, take the camera after touchdown celebration.
Yeah.
But this where they had the Bengals drafting.
Emeka Bukas?
Yes, sir.
That's a good pick, especially if T. Higgins walked. That's a great pick. That'll actually help the Bengals out a lot. Emeka Buka, dog. He just been injured this year. He ain't Marvin Harrison Jr. now. There might not be another one of them on the planet. but he's a dog now. Don't get me wrong. That'd be a great pick for the Bengals, in my opinion. He got a 5th fine. He got a 5th fine.
You said it might not be another Marvin Harrison Jr. on the planet?
Maybe not be another Marvin Harrison Jr. on the whole planet.
Marvin Harrison Jr. said his little brother better than him. So I mean,
he did say that.
Yeah, there's another one on the planet.
Yeah, he did say that.
Wow.
The Bears might be drafting him too.
Take him. Hey, listen, Marvin. This is AFC Central. I mean AFC North or whatever you want to call it. Show the AFC, right?
Man, that's definitely bias, Big G.
You can say it's bias all you want to. The Bears might mess around and take Marv number 1.
That's not happening.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Look, January 6th at Hallis Hall, if they take a wide receiver number 1. We're storming Hallis Hall if that takes it. We're taking everybody out of office.
Do like they did on January 5th, man, if that's what they do. Was the last receiver to go number 1 Keyshawn Johnson?
Bruh, there ain't another Marvin Harrison Jr. on the planet.
Let me tell you something. You got
his name is A.J. Brown.
No.
Rasheed Rice, Tank Dell, Jonathan Downs, and Puka Nacua, and some other names I'm probably blanking on right now. These are all 3rd and later draft picks. Very good wide receivers. You can get a wide receiver. You don't have to draft a wide receiver in top 5. You don't have to.
If the Bears are sold that Justin Fields is their quarterback, they will take Marvin Harrison Jr. number 1.
They will not.
Okay.
They're not.
Okay. So they're not sold. So that means Justin Fields.
Man.
Tate, that puts you correct. That means they're going to move off of Justin Fields and draft Caleb Williams number 1. But if they're sold that Justin Fields is their quarterback, Marv going numero 1.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, We'll see.
We get back on time when Marvin Jr.
Bet it now.
Marvin
Bet
Jr. is
quarter
not
time
going
now.
to. We can do that.
right
In
now.
fact, I'll sweeten the pot for you. He doesn't go top 3.
Oh, bet a half hour. Bet a half hour that he go.
I'm
bet a half
I'm
hour.
writing it. I'm writing it
Bet a
down.
half
I'm
hour.
writing
Bet
it.
it.
I'm writing it down.
Well, you're gonna be in the corner for a
I
long
think
time.
he's going
Frank.
top 3.
You're gonna be in the corner a long time.
A lot changes.
He mute. Fine, number 6. What you said, Tate? We can't hear a word you said, Doctor.
I'm talking to myself. Now I'm talking to you.
Okay.
I said we're gonna talk about this Bengals game more on overtime.
Facts.
But they over there bumping their gums, man. Tyler Boyd. I guess because some of the Bills players said they would have won if it wasn't for the snow last year. And Tyler Boyd said, "We here now, so we gonna see."
I think a lot of the Bengals players, and I'm speaking from an outsider looking in, it was unfortunate what happened to Hamlin last year in that football game. But I think a lot of the Bengals players feel that they were unjustly done wrong by not having an opportunity to play that game. Because by them not playing that game cost them home field. It cost them a lot of things, And I do believe this is get back or payback for a lot of those Bengals players that was on
But
the roster last year.
They did go to Buffalo and win in the playoffs, though. So they still didn't.
I think they still feel some kind of way about the Buffalo Bills. I really do. Pay, do you think that too? You think they feel some kind of way?
Yeah, man. It's always on site till I get my lick back the way I want it back. I agree, but Tate is right. They did go up there and serve notice in the playoffs. So that don't mean nothing. If I still feel like I want to run that fade again, we gonna run it again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they both could be feeling some kind of way because Buffalo could feel some kind of way because of the Hamler injury, and what that did to their locker room. We don't know.
Yeah. It swing both ways, but I think the Bengals is always going to be at the Bills. They're going to be at them.
So Deshaun Watson's going to play. Do we think he's going to play a full game? Because I picked him back up in fantasy because Justin Fields won't get on the dang field. No pun intended.
You intended that. You intended that.
Tate, he ain't playing the whole game, dog. No, he might play, but they're gonna lose though.
What? They're playing Arizona.
Give me the pick. Give me the pick.
I'm definitely giving you that pick in overtime. Come back,
Give me the
everybody watching the show. Come back to Homies Overtime where we do our confidence picks. I'm definitely giving G the Cleveland Arizona game. I want you all to hear him say the 1-7 Arizona Cardinals are going to beat Cleveland. I want you to hear him say that.
The 1-7 Arizona Cardinals who just traded Josh Dobbs. Now they got some guy. I don't even know who the quarterback is. Guy.
Give me the pick. Give me
one thing I love about G, he stands on it. He's 10 toes down with the take. I love it.
Always.
That's why on TikTok it went lightweight viral our Cavalier thing when G talk about Luka trash, and and the post said Big G equal Big Skip, and he got Skip Bayless there.
I don't care nothing about. Listen, I got some folks swinging my way on that. They're gonna see, but we'll talk about that on overtime.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about this game on overtime. Deshaun Watson's going to play. For the Cleveland fans that watch us, that's your news. Pay your boy now.
He should have never been out of the top
five. Is he in his proper place?
Lamar Jackson earns a top 5 spot in the quarterback rankings. Who are these quarterback rankings according to?
I don't know. Somebody trash.
No. I read the article. It's NFL Network. Somebody.
NFL Network. Some analysts on NFL Network has a quarterback ranking system. Lamar Jackson's in the top 5. I would have told you he never should have left the top 5. I mean, because other than Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, you got to give me a real good argument to put anybody else over Lamar. A real good argument.
Josh Allen?
Josh Allen's not in there.
I need to hear the argument. Josh Allen is all world talented, all world. But he does confounding things. He turns the ball over. He makes ridiculous plays, especially when you don't need to have that. And you could say the same thing about Lamar. He does ridiculous things. So therefore, it's not a cut and dry argument. You know what I'm saying? Like Tua Tagovailoa. If you tell me Lamar don't play enough over the last couple of games, Tua definitely don't play enough.
Agreed.
He gets figured out super fast. Justin Herbert, until Justin Herbert wins a playoff game that of consequence, I don't want to hear about it. His team is 3-4, but they're really not 3-4 because they just beat up on a sorry team. So they're really 2-5. And he's got all that talent around him. I don't want to hear anything about Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's a fantastic quarterback, all talented, great at all that. He's definitely top 10, easy top 10. But he can't put him over Lamar. Lamar's accomplished way too much in this league.
Hey, Trevor Lawrence coming, bro.
Pause.
Trevor Lawrence. Now you know that Trevor Lawrence is a baller. Trevor Lawrence is handling his business. He's had 2 good games this season. Both of them have been against the Indianapolis Colts. I like T-Law. I am a T-Law truther, but we not having a conversation that T-Law belongs in right now. That's a top 10 conversation. We're talking about top 5. No, I'm talking about him arguing if he's over Lamar Jackson. I mean, I know Lamar Jackson got MVP. I know he got MVP. Okay. All right, bro. All right. This argument might get settled this season.
No, it won't.
It might. It might, man. Trevor, hey, man. Once the Steelers make the playoffs, the one team I don't want to play in the playoffs in the AFC is Jacksonville. I don't want to play them.
Not Kansas City.
No.
You good with Kansas City?
I'm good with Kansas City because you know what you got to do. It's all about Mahomes and Kelsey. You know what you got to do, right? But with Jacksonville, they can get it any kind of way. Ridley, Kirk, ETN, they can get it. They can go get Ingram. They can go get it. Any old kind of way, they can get it. So that's why I'm like, nah, bro. I don't want to see no Jacksonville. That's the one team I'm like, not them. I ain't scared of them, but I don't want to play them.
Jacksonville don't scare me. I mean, we didn't play well at all. And if Mitch don't come in and jack the game off, Kenny would have came in and won that one too.
I don't know, bro. Jacksonville is a very young, good, hungry football team that is getting better.
We're gonna talk about this game on overtime too. The Ravens and the Seahawks. So, guys, we getting down to it here. We may as well. We talked about all the Steelers stuff for the first half of the show, which is how we wanted it to go.
Yep.
I covered everything that I had. You guys got anything else? Go ahead, Pay.
Get it with his chest.
Say it with your chest, Pay. I don't have my graph to upload that graphic. But I mean, y'all go ahead and have a conversation.
Pay, go ahead, hit it with the chest, man. Go ahead. First of all, do this right here first. Do that first, and then.
I need my lead in to do all that, all the histrionics, man.
It's coming. Just keep talking.
So this has been a tough week for me. It's usually my favorite team lets me down on Sunday, but now over the past 2 years. They've been waiting till Sunday to do it. They've been hitting me in the middle of the week. Now for 2 times this year, we've my team, the Chicago Bears, they've let go. They let go a coach. First coach, defensive coordinator before the second game of the season. This week, our running backs coach was dismissed, and it couldn't be for anything on the field. It couldn't be for job performance because our running back unit is the only good unit on the team, number 6 in the league. He got dismissed, and the only thing that came in the news about it was human resources was involved. Both coaches.
All right, Pay, there you go. Finish up, buddy.
Both coaches that I named were dismissed thanks to human resources. I didn't know my team had a human resources department to this year, but apparently they're doing something inappropriate. My problem is how come none of these other coaches are getting sent home for coaching inappropriately? Eberflus got a 5-24 record. Send him home for hiring inappropriate coaches. Luke Getsy, our offensive coordinator, said fire him for calling inappropriate plays. The man called 3 straight screens against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The third one that got sniffed out and got a pick six taken to the house. Someone tell Poles to stay. We told Claypool, stay home. Don't even show up to Hallis Hall. We're sick of your nonsense. Don't come around us. Someone tell Poles to stay home during trade season. My man just keeps giving up second round picks like it's Halloween and kids are coming up to him and asking for candy, and he's just giving it away for free. We did not want Claypool. No one asked for that. Montez Sweat is a fine player. He's on an expiring deal, and he's 28 years old. We paid a second round pick for a 28-year-old who's got 10 games left on his contract. I'm not doing good, y'all. I'm sorry.
Can we get Justin Fields for a second round pick?
We gonna need that to pay it back.
Can we?
I think big picture y'all plan on signing Montez Sweat to a deal.
We don't have a big picture. We're just doing stuff. We're just doing stuff to be in the news. That's what we're not in the news for wins. We're in the news for everything wrong. I'm sick of this team, man. They're killing me.
We got room over at Steeler Nation now. Come on in now, dog. We got room over there. We got plenty of room. Plenty of room. We like people in.
Hey, B Dirt.
Yellow, man.
B Dirt, I got it on the I had the game on the whole time over here. So yeah, it is a good comeback. We didn't took a 1-point lead. But yeah, big G.
What's cracking, y'all? Listen, thank you everybody for rocking with us. Yeah, it's going to be a burner. But I want to thank everybody first in the live chat for rocking with us. We got a lot of chatter going on over there. Super chats. We appreciate you guys sharing this message and information and podcast with everybody out there in Steeler Nation, AFC North Nation. Heck, if you just like football and like to listen to a great podcast, thank you for rocking with the Homies podcast. And make sure you check us on Overtime in about 15, 20 minutes from now. Whenever Tate said it ready to go live, please make sure you check it out. But burner for the week. Hey, if George Pickens don't get it together, he might get traded. He might get traded because it's a lot going on over there between Deontay Johnson, Matt Canada, George Pickens, and we might trade him. We just might trade him. I would be hostile. I would be mad and upset because I think he's got all-world talent. But if he don't get this worked out, he could get traded. So hopefully we won't see that. Hopefully it won't come to that. But he's not greater than the team.
He got 1 week of pouting. He's 22 years old. I'm not condoning it, but I mean, Coach Tomlin to talk to him and set him straight, man.
I hope.
Or trade him like he did Juju and Claypool.
Yeah. He's not going to allow another AB scenario to hit that locker room.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's not going to allow it. So, all season, hey, you might be packing your bags. And I hope we can fleece somebody for a first-round pick for him if we do trading. I hope we can fleece somebody for a first-round pick.
Get Chicago on the phone.
Immediately. Since Payday feel that they can get a receiver like that in any round. I
didn't say like that. I said you can get a quality receiver in the first 4 rounds. It's all through the league.
He quality.
He's more than quality. He's great. We are garbage all up and down to 53. We don't need no more showpieces. We need to fix the engine. We need to fix the tires. We don't need no hood ornaments. We need to do the real work.
We got a first round. We'll get one of the first rounds at you for him, man. We appreciate that for sure. Or anybody else, all comers. If he doesn't work out, hey, we'll trade him. But I hope it doesn't come to that.
I swear to God, post, drag, get another wide receiver. I'm
Hey.
done with him.
Hey, I've been having this one waiting on y'all to say something dumb.
You could learn a lot from a dummy.
No, ain't using that one tonight, buddy. No pumping the brakes going on over here.
That one pump your brakes out. You can learn a lot from a dummy.
Yeah, crash dummy, crashing it out.
But hey, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up and get on over here to overtime. Everybody in the live chat, thanks for joining us. If you're in the live chat now, you haven't hit the like button, hit the like. As Big G would say, get them rhythms up.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna have fun over here in overtime, man. Talk about the games, make our picks, and go from there. So if everybody here can join us in about 15 minutes, say 9:20, we will be there. But be sure to stay on the Steel Curtain Network to get all your Steeler news. Watch all the podcasts on the YouTube and listen on audio. Yen's talking about Jeff Hartman's
Show, bro.
Let's Ride. The Skull Bro come on YouTube at nighttime, but you can listen to it. Everything you watch here, you can listen to over there on audio. So why not listen twice? Watch one, listen the second time.
Facts.
But yeah, so for myself, Pay, Big G, we see you in overtime in a minute. Pay, take us home, man.
Arrest Brett Favre, please. Yeah, time this